Topaz is the leading forecourt retailer in Ireland with over 430 locations and a market share of more than 40%. Topaz is part of the wider Circle K group. The wider group has over 15,000 sites.
There's significant change coming in the future. We've got electric vehicles doing particularly well in various countries across Europe. We've got a lot of new hybrid vehicles coming in. Vehicles on the road are becoming more efficient. The amount of income that we make from fuel is going to fall off somewhat. So for us, we needed to look at ways to replace that.
In our business, we have a dealer channel, which is currently at the moment focused on just selling fuel into. However, we feel that to standardise the customer experience and the customer journey, we need to make sure that our customer gets the same experience in every location. As part of that, we are looking to launch a franchise model, which will come towards the end of this year.
And I think the challenge for us was more to step out of the day-to-day and look to the future, and that's really where Pathfinder brought a lot of structure to things.
We were brought in effectively to work with the senior team to drive out a channel strategy for Topaz's business into the future. That entailed building a strategy that would be fit for board. It also involved working with the team to try and build a level of commitment and a level of understanding among the team about what was going to be required to deliver that. They understand their business better than anybody, but we understand, I think, how to take a senior team through a process. So we have designed a process effectively that is 3 stages. One is the research and analysis phase, where we push the team effectively in to look at all aspects of their business from all angles. And there's a checkpoint at the end of that where the team actually have to replay that back to the senior team, the senior execs, their peers and the CEO for challenge. We then take that into the next phase where we begin to do strategizing. So we now know what's important. We now look forward and we say, right, if these are the things that matter, these are the things that must be addressed, we now go through a process of workshopping and design sessions, and we have our own new design studio. That enables you to build a straw man. Once we have that, we then begin to design the people, the process, the technology, the structures, the organizational design, build out a plan and start building and framing how long this is going to take to implement.
We go through the same emotional cycle that they go through. We've the same kind of pressures for delivery and timeline as they have.
I think by working alongside them and not with them rather than for them or instead of them, I think that's the key for this.
The team developed the strategy, they're bought into it, they believe it, they're confident about it. That's what's going to make it successful.
It's about putting them front and centre and not the consultants. It's about building capability in that team.
So for us now, we're at a point where we're clear about what we want to do. We're well positioned to drive that into the future.
Not only did they bring the structure in terms of the project management skills, they actually really challenged the team in terms of their current way of thinking. And I'm glad to say we'll hopefully be launching our first franchise pilot towards the end of this year.